Hello and welcome to another Mycosa's Adventures. This is Mycosa, obviously. I noticed a problem last time we were here, and I'm just going to take a bit of time to correct this. We need light, to put it bluntly. Things kind of happened on the island. Things spawned there. They keep spawning there, so we're gonna take a moment to light things up. 3, 4, 5 in between each. Let's see here. Start with this. So, we've accomplished a couple of our tasks here. We've managed to get one of each of the types of wood, and more importantly, one of each of the types of sapling. I consider that a big deal. And yes, we are deliberately waiting for night. There is a reason behind my madness here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's a little over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why would I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, funk. 1, 2, 3, 4, dunk. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, dunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, dunk. So an easy compromise is there. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunk. We've gotten... There's our call. But yeah, we've gotten each of the kinds of sapling. Wait. Should really be there. Right? Yeah, that's better. We've gotten one of each of the types of sapling, one of each of the types of wood, and one of each. This is going to make the tree farm building below much easier. Now you may be asking, Mycosa, when did you get the spruce wood? Episode 1. It's actually the first wood that I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll thank you all for refraining from the "that's what she said" jokes. And then... You want to come? How does one fight those without getting hit, I wonder? There's got to be a way to do it. I just haven't quite mastered it yet. The reason I'm not too fond of spiders, they hit you. I don't want to go too far out, because remember, this is going to be the base of our tower as well. Yes, eventually this tree is going away. It's a shame. I actually kind of like it. I will probably replant that tree elsewhere. But anyway, what? Didn't just die there? Probably. Isn't that fun out there? There we go. But in the meantime, until such time as that, 3, 4, 5. We'll do a last little circle of them here. I think I can just go from this one. Right. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There, I guess. And then there. And then, right? Yeah, there. And then there. 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 Yeah, that's better. Worried about the aesthetics. But anyway, we'll be starting the Wizard Tower soon. It's a shame. I actually really like how this is going out, but I love some of the changes they've made to the stairs for decorating purposes. I can do some wonderful things with the outer design now. Should be very interesting. Excuse me a moment. Sorry. So that's going to be very nice. And now this island should be essentially safe. I can't speak for the islands around me, but this island will be safe. Things might still come to haunt me, though. Let's hop down. Oh, more things have grown. We're ready for a grand harvest here. Well, got a few that haven't sprouted, but that's not a big deal. Eventually, I may thin this out. These 3 rings give me 44 trees. That means every time they're fully grown, bare minimum, 176 wood minimum. That rocks. That really rocks. Now, I've often talked about things going on in my life. One thing I want to make a bit of mention here, just want to talk, this YouTube idea, believe it or not, this is really just a starting idea. It's supposed to be part of other things as well. What other things? Well, that's where it gets interesting. I've actually been working on a not a graphic novel, it's an online novel. I've been collaborating a bit with a friend who's a decent artist. We're planning this little kid-friendly webcomic. We think that'll be fun. And then to top it, excuse me a moment. There we go. And then to top it off, I'm also working on getting someone to illustrate for me for that thing I mentioned, the story I'm working on writing as well. There we are. Gonna need a bunch of axes here. Keep burning through those. Cook the fish. Grab the stone. Cook the fish. Now, for those of you who might be chiding me about not accessing and harvesting my levels, not getting an enchanting room or anything out, I'm not in a pressing hurry for that. I know I can make an enchanting table anytime I want. I just not worried about it yet. Haven't done any more major mining or anything like that. And I haven't gotten any kind of mob grinder. You know, nothing to do that for harvesting mass amounts of anything. So I'm not overly worried about that yet. Oh. You know what? We're going to do 2 things on camera right now. Here we go. 2 things that occurred to me that I have not done yet. And both of which, we'll convert all but 2 of these. Yeah. There are 2 things I need. Achievement get. Time to strike. There we go. We'll do I'll put a little thing there. But anyway, I've been kind of forgetting about that. Now I can get the other achievements for that. I'll try and make a note during the game now when I get an achievement when that comes down, just like I did when I did episode 26. I need some more torches, so there we go. Was I harvesting? Oh, I was about to. Yes, I remember. And then I was out. Excuse me. Of that. Need some iron. I remember what's going on now. She is. And pardon me a moment. I need to put a few things away. I need to go in here. There we go. Dink, 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 dink. I'm so easily distracted. But I digress. There. I'm going to try and make a mention, like I did in that one episode, for any time I get an achievement of any kind. I hadn't meant to be letting those go by so long, but they were all beginning achievements. My first few levels would have been all filled with those. Gather this. I love the fact that wood is now a nice, easily and safely renewable commodity for me, at least for the oak leaves. Also with the apples. In time, we're going to convert the floor to glass on this, though. I keep saying that, but it will be happening. I'm actually glad for that ravine that I have underneath here, and I've got some plans for that ravine we found there. I may unearth it a bit, make a bridge. I don't know, I'll think of something there. The idea of doing a ravine-side village, curing some testificates, and bringing them over there villager-wise, does appeal to me. I like that idea. I think it might be cool. But first, there's much that needs to be done. Potions, brewery, it may be a while before we even find a village. Let's hope I can find some carrots first. I keep hoping some of these zombies will drop one. That's how I got a potato. Cough, pardon me. Pardon me a second, gotta check something out. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Need to make sure my microphone was on. I want to make sure I hadn't done it again. Let's face it, I'm prone to doing that. Leaving my microphone off the recording, then having to narrate it after the fact. It's a little dumb of me. I'm an idiot some days. We're used to it. Let's see here. I'm looking forward to when a lot more of this is going to be on the building end of it. You know, the showing things off and less on the constant harvesting. I just don't have enough stockpile yet to do everything. And I don't have all my farmings ready. I don't have a lot of that ready. Don't have any enchanted equipment to make things go faster. These things will come in time. We're still early on, you know? There. But the fact that they'll come in time is not the point. I don't have them yet. So, to go over a bit, we've got the desire to make the tree farm below here, the wizard's tower above, that'll be our main first base, some ideas for the cliffside village later on, which I will be building and curing zombie testificates for. We've got plans for Courage Base, which will be the expansion of Camp Coward and the Wizards and the Coward's Tower, if you prefer. And part of Courage Base will include the Tree of Life, which basically it's going to be 3 spiraling wood-based items heading up with a sort of pedestal in the middle, heading to a glass sphere, of which inside that I'm basically going to do it as a little biodome. It's going to be a large glass sphere. And it'll have a tree inside it, maybe a little lake, some plants. Set nice and growy like. I'll do a little waterfall. It'll be very nice looking. And below it will be our actual base, with some mining operations and stuff like that. And nearby that will be the Ravine Village, because I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what I can do to get that going, and I'll just call them my little dwarves. They are the dwarves and they're digging a hole. Yes, I watched both Yogscast and Minecraft. I kind of consider myself the living proof that it's not one or the other. You can like them both. And I do like them both. They are cool. Innermost circle. Well, I guess that sort of concludes a bit of what I was planning here. This was a little bit of a shorter episode. Maybe there's nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to get a little bit of work done, get a couple announcements in, get the achievement so I can finally get some of these other ones. We'll take a look at some of those other achievements and how to get them off camera so I'm not spoiling things for what and why. But I'll make sure any achievement that I get, if I have any choice in the matter, it'll be while it's on camera. So you guys can see me get these various things. And then at every 25 episodes, on the next episode, so episode 51, we're going to do another achievement recap to see where we stand on things, what's been accomplished, what's still in the process, that sort of thing. Furthermore, I'm planning on making every 50 episodes be a season. More apples. And yes, I did get a little bit of fishing done off camera like I promised. Apple? Apple. Give me my apple! I want my apple! Even as adults, you're greedy things! Graphics glitches. Seriously. Fix your game, Jeb. There's something that's going to be interesting when they get the next updates done. I'm hoping I don't need to go to playing the snapshots before going to the Nether, because 1.5 is supposed to bring about the Nether quartz and some other interesting things being made with it. Quartz pillars, the whole thing with that looks very nice, and I'm eager for it. I want to wait until it's in the game before I go to the Nether. But if I have to, I will go to playing on snapshots, stay up to date with it and all. It'll be very interesting. I'll at least give it that. And with that, I'll keep harvesting these here branches and trees, get my saplings and replant. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.